yeah, this deck is running every single skill card in Marvel Snap, and it's actually not bad. It might be sort of good, but this past season's really been all about skills. You know, most recently we got Flames of the Faltine with Clea. We also had Ancient One with Tau Mandala, of course, Merlin and his 3 skills. We got Dormammu with 3 skills. Agamotto's the OG skill guy with 4 different skill cards. We got Nicholas Scratch, who loves skills. And I thought, listen, I'm going to try to build a deck that actually ties all of these different skill cards together and see if I can kind of make it make any sort of sense at all. So, you know, we've seen this Kahori package being played with Clea and Merlin, so this seemed like a pretty natural fit. Your hand can be really full if you're just like generating a bunch of skills. It's also a way to get Flames from Clea, so kind of a 2-hit there. Collector, same thing, can actually get bigger if you're, you know, scale as you're adding a bunch of skills to hand. Joaquin Torres Falcon actually just works with most of the skills, or yeah, most, but a lot of them. There are basically 1-cost skills on Merlin, Clea, Dormammu has a 1-cost spell, even Agamotto has a 1-cost spell, so a weird amount of additional stuff there. And then for Joaquin, I was like, well, listen, Hood makes a ton of sense there, and Hood's also a pretty good card to destroy for your Dormammu, just so you have a body to destroy, and we've got a Carnage in the mix to destroy that card, and that kind of loops Dormammu in, which I really thought Dormammu would be the odd man out here because I just don't have a lot of support for this, and he probably is, but I lucked out and played this during, I guess the featured location is the one that gives you 2 Raptors, which works really well for Carnage to activate Dormammu more consistently. So Dormammu actually felt pretty okay while I was playing this deck. If you were going to play this super seriously, you'd probably cut Dormammu, Carnage, and Ancient One, because Ancient One also only really works with Joaquin, which that can be really hard to time well. Those cards are the 3 odd men out here. Everything else actually felt kind of good and sensible and cohesive, and I'm sure you could find 3 cards to replace those that would actually make this sort of a real deck. But it might actually just kind of be a real deck anyway. I went 9 and 5 with this list. That's a 64% win rate. And I know for a fact I straight up threw one game because I was an idiot. Just straight idiocy, like just 100% guaranteed win that I threw away. So the deck was actually kind of 10 and 4 if you think about it, which is an even better win rate. And that's with, like I said, 3 cards that maybe weren't perfectly optimized for this. Ancient One in particular just feels really bad in this deck. You might be able to like take out an Ancient One, put in like a Venom or something, and actually still work with Dormammu, but it might be a stretch. So whatever the case, like there's something kind of here with this skill package. I mean, ultimately Merlin's just a really good card. Kahori, I think, is a solid card. Agamotto's, I think, a pretty solid card that gets slept on. And between those 3, you can find some win conditions and squeeze out some surprising wins here. So this is no longer the Regis Kilbin channel. This is the Reggie Skilbin channel with this all skills deck, which I think you're actually going to enjoy. This one might surprise you. Okay, yeah, no, Hood's really nice for Carnage, actually. Yeah, I think that's absolutely fine to get going early. It's not, you know, perfect necessarily, right? Because, you know, obviously your Dormammu is not huge. You could eat the demon if you're 100% convinced you're going to Dormammu later. You're throwing the demon in first would be a reasonable alternative. I think we could probably guarantee a Dormammu, you know? Ooh, it's kind of spicy. Ooh, very interesting. Maybe this is the turn 3 play now. That you know, it forces your hand to some extent, and we don't necessarily have the best targets to destroy in this deck. You know, like, you know, you have to maybe destroy your Carnage or destroy your Merlin or whatever. Not necessarily ideal, but it might be okay. Ooh, there's also a polymorph here, which is very intriguing as well. Maybe we save the demon and we just eat whatever this 2-drop is, you know? That's usually fine. Then we can go summoning ritual here, so we have the next skill set up. Seems good. Yeah. Galacta early is very spooky. Did they Airsham? Yes. I don't think they got a feast buff, right? Oh, no! Bro. You have to be joking, right? Like, there's no way. You're not just joking me right now. You're just absolutely joshing me right now, dude. I'm actually just better off playing all of these now, right? Because I want to play one big thing next turn with the feast boost. I'll have 8, right? If the opponent plays even just one card here. I mean, if they don't, I guess I could play Agamotto, so it's fine. I am beyond tilted, dude. I was having a fun day of Marvel Snap today too, and then that happens. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Did I play an Agamotto already? Am I an idiot? No, I didn't. What did I play here? I totally forgot. Demon and something. What was it? Or what else it was? Oh, This Colossus, dude. He laughs in the face of our idiocy. I kind of like that Tao Mandala could give, you know, like we could stop a Shang-Chi here, basically. Like, that's pretty sick, honestly. That could really catch the opponent off guard. I don't know if it will, but it could. It really could. That would be so sick. Yeah. I want some bonus energy for like maybe images, maybe Kahori, maybe Tao, like we said. I don't know. There's something cool there. I think I'm just like maybe slamming a Dormammu right as well. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen yet. I don't know. We need to flip this back, and it needs to be like pretty big to do that, I think. I don't know about Jotunheim either, though. I'm not sure what's gonna happen there. When it's just playing a cable there. Okay, are we gonna see like any reality stone stuff? That would actually annoy me because I want this energy from Feast. We're at 18 to 16, right? So like Dormammu's a decent break point with like did I get Wrath? No, what the? It was there when it was there. Come on. Rude. Winds of Watum. Interesting. Oh, I can't go Dormammu and Tao though. Shoot, dude. No. Do I think Shang-Chi's... Oh, it doesn't even matter because they have priority. Oh, it doesn't matter. They played left, so that's irrelevant, really. I mean, Images is like just giga busted if there's no Shang-Chi. If there's a Shang-Chi, it's just utter trash, obviously, right? If they play Shang-Chi, they go to 16. I don't think that's ever winning that. There is something kind of cool with just like, I don't know, this, I guess. It's still very exposed to Shang-Chi, though. Also, does not really make a strong mid either, fortunately. All right, screw Shang-Chi. I don't care. We're just doing this. No, I mean, I'm not even winning mid, though, like this, dude. That can't be the play. It's got to be something like this, right? Like, you just give up left. You just play this to buff Merlin, right? Like, Shang-Chi beats us mid, sadly, but it's the best we can do. I don't know. I'm going to be so sad if it's actually Shang-Chi. Bishop, he is, like, outrageously big. Why is he so big? Oh, my God. That's a problem, right? He's so big, dude. How are they playing 87 cards? Good God, they're playing so many cards. Do I get enough buffs right? No, we're one off. Are you kidding me, dude? No, we're one. No, we got it! I forgot the Omniversal! Let's go! Kahori holds it! Let's go! Kahori's actually so cracked. Let's go! 3 buffs and 1 buff from the Kahori. I think she only did 5, right? Or was that every buff? No way. She gave every buff right. Let's go. Wow, that's good stuff, dude. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, interesting. Joaquin. I don't know. Like, Joaquin can be insane. Oh, all right. Yes, maybe this is the game. He's insane. Savage Lane has to be the future location. I've seen it 100 times today. Hood is Clea is if we get a buffed Clea, she's really totally insane. Thinking if Joaquin maybe doesn't want to be there because we might have cards inadvertently pulled there, like Ancient One or whatever. We also could give the Hood, you know, Joaquin's effect. Oh, or could just send it over. Could also give Clea Joaquin's effect for like Ancient One, right? I'm just thinking here, like, if I go Ancient One first, I could go, well, no, I'd be sending Clea over. Oh, you know what I could do, though? I could throw in the Summoning Ritual, but Summoning Ritual's also just decent right now because I have Carnage. So I have a lot of options here. I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm just really torn. I mean, giving them a Hood and just taking some demons doesn't seem like a bad idea. They decided to give me a Deadpool of all things. Okay, well that makes the Tau Mandala a little bit more interesting again too, though. Wrong order. So we use the summoning ritual to just throw away Castle Zemo. Then we Tau the Deadpool. Then I have a hood to generate a bunch of demons. I mean, on that note, I don't actually know what I'm gonna do with all those demons. Like, I don't even know if I have enough space. I guess I do. We're clearing out Savage Land. Yeah, no, we have enough space. Did they really mean to give me their Deadpool? I wonder if they're gonna Killmonger here. It's gonna put the Deadpool in my hand. I mean, I can replay it, I guess, as a Joaquin, but kind of don't want to have to. Venom instead. Okay, sure. So summoning ritual summoning ritual right is also kind of intriguing, right? Like, we steal a lot from the Wolverine. We gotta play this now. I'm kind of trying to lose right anyway, I think. Like, I'm really trying to win the other two spots. So I think this is fine. Well, no, I'm going to destroy them anyway. So yeah, no, this is totally fine. Hood might not get destroyed is the only problem, but that's okay. So I'm going to play basically 3 demons and the dude. Okay, Wolverine's not going to get debuffed unless he rolls back. But I could also play the dude. Play the dude. Why is he? Wait, what? How does that work? What is happening? How does this work? Don't understand. Oh my god, I'm not getting any demons, by the way. I am an idiot. I needed to play the hood first. Oh crap. Well, shoot. Okay. Shoot. That makes me very sad. Dang it, dude. Ah, crap. Shoot. Dang it. Nah, I think we can't win, right? I needed more demons. Oh, God. Why is this deck, like, shockingly difficult to play, by the way? This deck is, like, weirdly difficult to play. I think the opponent just needs to play any card left and they win, right? It's very simple. Oh, that gets smaller, though. Does that get smaller enough? It's losing, like, 6, right? It's going to set up a tiebreaker. Do we win the tiebreaker? Oh my god. If we'd hit Joaquin instead of the hood, were we screwed? Because I think we had the 2 smallest ones. Wow. Amazing interaction, honestly. Hilarious turn of events. I don't deserve any credit for this victory, though. I think we goosed the Joaquin. We only needed, well, I don't know, would I have gotten any summoning rituals if I'd played Joaquin first? I guess so, because we got 1 hood. We would have gotten one summoning ritual, right? Oh my god, the genius accidental counters, man. Crazy plays being made. Crazy plays. Okay, Nick, yeah, we love, definitely love Carnage. Carnage left is fantastic. Do we put a collector down first? We are going to be adding another ritual to hand, so maybe, yeah, I don't see why not. It doesn't really hurt. Drawing Dormammu sucks because we could just get him for free out of the deck. Kind of a dead draw. We will inevitably hit what we need. I will say we don't necessarily have great cards to destroy if the Carnage goes left. You know, the next round of stuff is not like, we need to have 2 cards to destroy, but what's it going to be? Nick, Collector, I don't know. Like, Kahori's not great. What we could maybe do instead is just Collector and use these Raptors to summon the Dormammu later, basically. I think I like that a little bit more. Collector's certainly not bad, but I think Nicholas is more likely to get big. You know, we're going to add 2 cards to hand for the Dormammu loops. But we should be playing skills for each one of those added to hand, and we have another skill in hand, and of course we can draw even more from Agamotto. So I think Nick has a higher potential here, higher ceiling, basically. Yeah, sadly though, the hood is now kind of clunky again. This projection is pretty great though, because it can either be Kahori or hood. Kahori is just free. Hood is also just free. So the summon ritual is going to steal all this power here. That's going to give us a pretty good Dormammu left. Right, for them, they have 2 drops until turn 5, but they could definitely splash later. I've never seen an opponent's card destroyed by the danger room, and that's apparently not changing today. Oh, I guess this astral projection could buff left, but it's still free. Oh wait, what? Why did that have no target? Wait, I didn't plan that, but why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? I don't understand why that didn't work. Destroy 2 of your... It targeted a summoning ritual. It said destroy 2 of your characters here. There were 2 characters. I don't understand why it didn't work. It copies other skills fine. I really don't know why it didn't work. I guess let's see if we can destroy the hood here, because that's just a free bonus for us, right? It's a decent little chance here to hit the hood. How do we win elsewhere, though? That's really the challenge right now. Because, like, Kahori's not good enough. I really don't know why that didn't work, man. I'm, like, not thrilled about it. I don't understand. 1 drop here would actually be a decent draw, because you could go... Winds never... Well, actually, Winds is kind of nice in that it doesn't risk danger room, right? Like, I feel great about left. I think left is fine. I kind of feel better about Kahori mid in theory. The buff doesn't really do much, but I just think that's the best thing I can do. If I drew a 1-drop, I was probably going to go for an images, right? Like 1-drop Carnage Demon images. That would have been a pretty sick turn. I guess we try this and just see how it goes, man. I don't know. I'm hoping they lose something to danger room or don't commit anymore, and then maybe the debuff here is going to be enough before he survives, right? Corey's got to live, though. Corey's got to live. Don't do this to me again, game. I swear to God, don't do it to me again. Nice. We didn't get ripped by danger room for once in our life. Yeah, right was just inaccessible. I still don't know why that astral projection didn't work. It must be something about Dormammu specifically, because it works with skills normally. Like it'll play like Winds of Watum or whatever you hit. I think it should. And then there was nothing about this text that like destroy 2 of your other characters here to summon Dormammu. There were 2 characters there. I don't know. It didn't really matter. I mean, we just maybe forgetting something. I don't know. You guys chime in if you noticed something I forgot. Okay, summoning ritual. Nothing else. You are a way to make Nicholas a little bit bigger. Ooh, Kalia, Kahori, Collector Hand. Okay, I need Merlin, or I need Joaquin Hood, something of that nature, yeah. All right, we like it. I mean, there is some argument to keeping all of these cards in hand. That's another bonus to summoning ritual, by the way. I just realized, like, it actually juices your Kahori a little bit. There's a few like little sideways synergies in this deck that feel shockingly cohesive, you know? Like a lot of things are surprisingly kind of good, you know? All the Joaquin synergies tying together. There are a lot of things that do fall a little, I guess, short, you know? Like you don't have perfect support for anything, but you have a little support for everything. Because I was initially worried, like, oh, Dormammu just completely feels like an odd man out, right? Just like utter garbage, odd man out card. What's the point of Dormammu kind of thing? But now that I think about the extra card in hand for Kahori, suddenly I'm like, okay, actually, again, I kind of see it, man. I sort of get it again. You know, and you still have that Carnage in there, which plays really nicely with Hood. I will say the Carnage doesn't have much else to play off of, just kind of the Hood, but that might alone be worth it, you know? Kind of like getting a 3-10? No, a 4-10 if you think about it that way, but with some other bonuses and upsides, you know? Yeah, dude, Kahori got decently sized, yeah. First, we want to hit some Cleas here, mostly. Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, really, 1 Clea could arguably be ideal. 2 would be perhaps better, I think. I'm not 100% convinced on that even, though, to be honest. There's a Clea. Collector getting bigger. There's a Clea. Oh my god, nice. We're gonna go for 3. We got so many we can't even use them all. I could have dumped the summoning ritual, although then of course I would have had 1 less card in hand, you know, upsides and downsides as it may. The images of Icon could really catch this opponent off guard, by the way, like really catch them off guard a lot. Tau is useless right now without Joaquin. Astral is actually just an enormous risk right now because of the Carnage. What we could do maybe is like dump the Carnage and then rip an Astral, but that just feels so awkward and wrong to me. I think this is still just better. Yeah, Summoning Ritual, if I use it here, I'm just going to be using it for a buff to Nicholas Scratch, right? We're not actually trying to destroy anything, I don't think. I think that's too far gone is what I'm getting at. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm hoping they play Annihilus here and I can void right, you know, the images of Icon, and then we just win mid thanks to these flames is kind of what we're thinking, right? Like, lock them out mid with flames and my just decently sized dudes. Dudettes in this case. Yellow Jacket. Okay, there's the Annihilus. Oh no, they sent 2 over. Bro, that actually sucks. That actually sucks. I can't make Collector any bigger, so this is just game over. Wow, sending both over is garbage, dude. What a tech with Yellow Jacket? Freaking Void, dude. Are you kidding me? What an insanely rude decision to make. Wow. Wanted to play for surprise factor and we couldn't. Brutally rude. So rude. Sharts. Hey, okay, fun cards at least, yeah. Collector's like, I can't collect these skills, guys. They just keep vanishing. I put them in my case and they just disappear afterwards. I need to collect other things, guys. Come on. Okay, this is a pretty dead hand right now, yeah. This is the kind of hand where I would definitely Carnage a Clea, by the way. No question there. Oh, or Carnage a Collector now, maybe. Yeah, that would be a decent play. Winds of Watum, we can just throw in because we have nothing else to do. What we could maybe also do here is just Summoning Ritual and then play Astral so we get a second Winds of Watum because I don't have anything else to do right now. Basically just throwing away the ritual, we're saying in essence to, unless the opponent plays a Killmonger, that is. Ooh, imagine. Nicholas Scratch? Clea? What in the world are the odds of my opponent having a full wizard set as well? Well, now I can play Agamotto next turn, I think, right? That's pretty nice. Ritual dead. Astral hits wins, which is still a pretty good three cost play, I think, for the record. Pretty pumped about that. Now we play Agamotto. I guess he goes left, because that's where they've got a pretty decent basis of... Oh, well, no, we need to stop Bifrost from killing us, maybe. Yeah. This could be overkill depending on what they commit here, you know? Like, I don't know how big they go. Looks like they're going decently big, at least. Joaquin, I wish I had that, man. That's insane for their Merlin cards. Kahori, like, dude, we are basically playing the same deck, but I got a bunch of random garbage, and they don't. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. One, it has priority. This is a decent chance maybe to wins. Like, the question is, do I think I can win mid? If they go down to -5, like, how big can they get here, you know? They might be playing, though, oh no, this hasn't been buffed yet, so there's no flame yet. I guess the question is, like, with their limited space, am I better off contesting their limited space? Or am I better off contesting an open spot left? I think the problem is wins might not hit if I go here. Like, if I do this, wins might miss. Although I think they could probably play a skill and a unit here, and then I lock them up. So that's another possibility, is like, since they have priority, I might actually just be able to lock them out like this. Wrong order. Might be able to lock them out, and that could be better, maybe. Maybe I lock them out. Oh, I think we did. I think it just needs to be something small is the thing here. Needs to be small. Don't screw me. Oh, that's fine. Really limits them as well, honestly, but can I get big enough here now is the question. Oh, the rock's really nice because it's small. Okay. I have a demon and a vibranium worst case, and I'm only down by 1. Yeah, this was a good decision, I think. I like our decision here. Demon and vibranium it is, man. No additional skills. Yeah, I mean, I think this holds sometimes, yeah. It'd be real. I mean, Nicholas, you expect to only get bigger by 2 max. I don't expect anything, right? I mean, maybe a Merlin, but it's not going to get bigger by 6. I mean, it feels okay. Galacta into once in future. Yeah, no, that's gonna be totally fine. Yeah, nice, dude. Nick is not big enough, dude. Let's go. Yeah, interesting little steals and just like positional stuff. I can't say the deck went well at all. Nothing worked. Collector only gained +2. Nick only gained +1 because we drew him late. Clea did nothing. She was just a 1-2. Hood and Joaquin showed up in the wrong order and stuff, you know, like nothing went to plan. Agamotto totally unbuffed, nothing synergized, and we just got there on like positioning and timing and like, you know, basically playing the Bifrost and the Winds of Watum. That's it. I mean, I guess Agamotto did something with Winds, to be fair, but that's it. Merlin early is never a bad thing. Temporal manipulation is also never a bad thing. Would love to see, I guess, what? Joaquin is generally pretty great with Merlin stuff. Astral projection could give you an extra bolts of Balthak, which would be pretty sweet too. Ooh, extra Merlin too. Oh my god. Carnage is also kind of cool in cloning vats, but you don't necessarily love deleting the Merlin. Kahori would be nuts now too, man. The hand is going to get very full with Merlin and cloning vats, so some potential there. I actually currently have a winning record with this deck. I wasn't sure if it was just totally a meme or if it was kind of okay, but it's currently kind of okay. That is an Erisham Carnage. So their second Carnage gets a lot better here for sure. I guess we do like this maybe. That is a really good spot though as well to potentially play in Images of Icon, and Merlin's definitely not the right guy for that. But I also can't reasonably put him there. Maybe it's just bolts for now. This does mean my next turn I'm not really doing anything. I don't really need another bolts. This still fills my hand unless I summoning ritual. So I guess we'll throw away the summoning ritual now. That way I get bolts and a top deck. I guess there is an argument like, do I need a top deck? If not, I could just take 2 bolts, you know, like take another bolts. I like that better. Because I can play a lot next turn with the bolts and just kind of chain together multiple turns. And then you got Agamotto Images Right becomes a really powerful thing to do. So I think I like this a bit better, yeah. What did it snap, by the way? We don't know why. Oh, Mockingbird's pretty insane. Yeah, that's really, really good. Can we keep up with that? I hope so. So we'll just go like bolts every turn now and just keep chaining it. And then Agamotto here. Again, we're not drawing any cards, but who cares, you know? And I'm also not getting the second Merlin. But also, though, do I need Agamotto left is another question. I can just Omniversal Presence that and try to win it with other guys, you know? Like, I think that's fine. Carnage Right. So the follow-up Mockingbirds are going to be a little more expensive, right? Like, I guess there's not anymore. They just played it right, so that doesn't really matter. They don't care. They're done. So we'll go bolts. We'll go presence. We'll go Merlin here, but not in that order. We'll go Merlin, bolts, presence. I guess presence, polymorph. The polymorph probably doesn't actually really do anything, but that's okay. I'm just planning to images anyway. I'm a little worried about winning mid though, because I only have 2 7-power Merlins right now. I need an actual powerful thing to do there, or I gotta win left, one of the two. I'm just playing Thaddeus, Thunderbolt, Ross. That's pretty cool. Kahori could be pretty interesting. Like, our hand is gonna be fairly full again with this cloning vats action, you know, and the double Merlin. Omniversal hits into Orcus Forge. Even more hand size potential. X Mansion does nothing. Polymorph, Shadow King resets the Carnage. Actually insanely cool. Okay, I dig it. Once in Future's pretty useless. Presence is good though, because we still have a lot going on with these Merlins, right? I think I'm just gonna give up left, guys. Oh, they just retreated. Okay, I would be certainly intimidated too. I have 1 million energy. I have 75 Merlins. I have you know, potentially very good images right. It's going to put us at 30, which is almost always enough. Like technically beatable, but you know, if they get to 30 right, they're probably not beating anywhere else. Hey, I like the hood. Good thing to destroy at least. Hey, even better, nice. We could also destroy the demon if we wanted to instead, of course, like play Nicholas Demon next turn. Joaquin left could also be totally insane if we hit it, but it's very unlikely. I don't even know what we do with all that. Some Flames of the Faltine stuff or something crazy, I guess. Murder World. Could also just let that go off, I guess. Could put the demon in as well. I don't, you know, because I don't really want to Carnage, obviously, if... I don't know. Maybe we just let that happen organically so I don't have to play the Carnage on it necessarily. I don't hate like Carnage on Demon, like I said, though. That's also good. If you're committing to 100% play the Dormammu, which I don't know for sure that we would necessarily, but you know, it's a possibility. So funnily enough, wins here is not very good. We'd rather not it get destroyed. It's going to be -2 power. Oh my god, that's a hard Carnage to pass up too, dude. Okay, the Ancient One could really scare the opponent, honestly. Yeah, it's not scary. We don't have anything to do, so it's not scary right now, but it could scare them a lot. They could be very nervous. I could put a Wong in this deck, right? So that like all of this stuff is good, like wind and temporal and bolts, you know? That makes all of it kind of insane, but I decided not to do that. Temporal for next turn's pretty nice. Slightly off curve, I guess. We're gonna have the... We are gonna have the 1-cost ritual, so I could play 1-cost ritual plus temporal manipulation plus Tau, or maybe plus a top deck, but none of the top decks are really that good. I feel like you probably just want to play Agamotto next turn, right? I don't think we're really committing to the ritual, are we? I think the ritual's kind of gone. I think that's not really a plan. I think that's right. I think we're just playing Agamotto. I think we're just trusting Carnage plus Agamotto, basically, is the idea here. Dormammu seems like just too hard to get to, frankly. This might still be a worthwhile card to play, just, you know, if we hit a I just ate a Nicholas. We're not hitting a Nicholas, you idiot. But, you know, it could be worth it. Like this, for instance, steals a ton of power. This could really mess up their Invisible Woman, right? This net's not that much over me is the only thing. Like, you know, I have priorities. I'm only ever netting kind of like 2 power on this summoning ritual. I guess I could destroy these though for the giant Dormammu, to be honest. I don't know. Let's see, man. It's, you know, we still got one more turn. We don't have to play Agamotto, so we could still just do Dormammu. Dormammu right plus, you know, trust wins left, or maybe hit like a, I don't even know what you'd want. It can't be Kahori. I guess you do like a Merlin, or maybe Images isn't really big enough either, though. I don't even know. Not sure what it would be. This is a big Dormammu, though. I'll tell you that, man. Man, it's a big Dormammu. Like, technically, you could Dormammu left if you thought it would somehow hold. They just played that Invisible Woman. Is that not even in their deck? Oh, bro, the Shadow King is kind of insane. Well, crap. Oh, Elysium. Does that change my life? It does, because now I can play Agamotto again. Oh, bro. And they have priority. I mean, I don't know. We got to try, right? I think left is weird. They could like tuck a Shang-Chi back there behind priority or something. I'm saying I can beat a bishop with 23, right? I'm certain that it's not guaranteed, but like surely. There's a part of me that actually kind of wants to put Clea in behind, but I think it doesn't work if your location's full or something. I don't know. There's a weirdness with the location being 4 cards. I guess I could put it third though, and it would be fine, I think. I don't know. I'm just not gonna risk it. I think I trust 23. I have to. I could put Clea left to be like playing for a tie. I don't know about that though, dude. I mean, the opponent is gonna scale this bishop like crazy is the thing. They have 6 cards in hand. They're gonna probably be playing all 6. That's already 13. Oh, they didn't even play right. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, forget it then. This is easy. They must have known right's where I was going, so they're like, no, forget it. We're giving up right. We can't beat 23. So now the question is, does 15 hold mid? Which surely it must. Surely it must. Enchantress we don't care about. And Omniversal, I mean, it could do something weird, I guess, but not usually. Nice, dude. Nice. That's a good steal. The Elysium saved us. We weren't even close on this game because we couldn't play all that stuff without, you know, Elysium basically gave us the 5 and the 3 together as a 4 and a 2, which just would be impossible otherwise. Whew, kind of bailed out this game, dude. Hey, Nick early is definitely good news. Yeah, we like that. Oh, double Nick. Let's go. That's really good. Yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, I need like a, you know, a Merlin to really power it, but for now it's pretty sick. Clea is also interesting, although definitely harder to activate unless we draw, you know, Kahori here in a minute. Maybe like Ancient One into Kahori to fill the hand, or still just Merlin would be really nice too, of course. Did I get the, oh, the Kahori hits! Oh my god, we're geniuses. So this needs to hit Clea like every time, obviously. That's gonna be a hood. Oh no, temporal manipulation. Oh, I kind of had to lose that, I guess. Dang, it would be really cool to have Collector down first. I don't know though, probably not worth it, and it makes Clea less likely to get hit too. Nah, let's just do this. We want to hit Clea at least 2 times. One's something. That's a start, I guess. 2, nice. 3 is like maybe good, but also kind of just kills our top deck, so I think that's debatable. Hood is gone. Okay. Agamotto, but we know he's not gonna have. Yeah, I mean Nicholas is still gonna scale a lot. This might give them a Shang-Chi target though, right? I don't know if I like that necessarily. There's something kind of cool with this actually, right? Just make another Kahori. Like the Nicholas scales a lot is the only thing. Do more flames help us, you know? Like I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I guess I could put this here so that it's out of Shang-Chi range. That's something. Yeah, maybe so it stays at 9. I don't know. It's like I'm weakest left, but maybe left is what we're just giving up, right? We don't care about that. I mean, at the same time, I don't know, maybe we're contesting left. I don't know. Fenris Wolf currently has nothing. I'm sure there will be like Killmonger though. Oh, I just realized the Nicholases are gonna get Killmongered, aren't they? Oh crap. Yeah, no, we gotta play images then, I guess, right? I think Clea is gonna get Killmongered too though, so how do I win left? I'm only at -6. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I just give up left. Oh, this got annoyingly difficult actually, guys. We have priorities, so I just play these in case Nicholas doesn't get destroyed, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm sad. I think Killmonger's gonna beat us here. Maybe we're gonna try to dodge it with Kahori, but I don't know if we can. It does make this Kahori buffed from Panopticon, which is pretty cool. I think Agamotto holds, so it's just a question of does Flames hold and what's like how big's their 1-drop gonna be? I guess it looks at base values, right? So oh, that's only a Nico? Oh, Nico Black Bolt doesn't matter at all. That's not even close. I guess there's no Fenris Wolf hit then even. It's discard, not destroy maybe, right? That's I think I'm realizing now with the stature here. They must have just top decked Black Bolt too, yeah. I mean you can obviously still have a Killmonger too, but they don't. Oh my goodness. All right, that is indeed a lot of skills. Yeah, first bolts of Volthak I've drawn, which is nice. Hood wins. They played the Hood in New York, which is interesting. New York I try to keep open usually. Wins mid could be fun. We could also fill mid on turn 4 pretty easily with Summoning Ritual. Savage Land is very, ooh. I guess you can go Merlin Ancient One as well. You don't want to turn the Merlin into... Oh, I wish these Raptors were with Joaquin, really, right? I guess I actually still kind of just want to go Merlin next turn anyway, because I need more skills sooner. Yeah, oh, they're going away from Wrath. They're giving me the Hood, which that's generally great for Merlin. I don't think we'll care. We'll just play whatever Merlin card plus Bolts mid. Oh, or this actually is better. Yeah, this fills Raft and also fills the hand. Maybe we play Summoning Ritual here so that we don't fill the hand. We definitely don't really care about it as far as Dormammu is concerned. We got other plans going here. Odin, oh my god. Odin on Green Goblin is particularly fun. I like that a lot. That's very enjoyable. It's very funny. Very funny. We actually do kind of not have time to play any Ancient One Joaquin stuff, but that's okay because we like it anyway. There's a polymorph we need. Nice. Yes. Polymorph here. I think this could lock them out there. Makes us potentially very strong here. Odin's funnier than like Once and Future or whatever, right? So I'm not going to be able to play Dormammu next turn. So I am kind of looking at like a clunky turn here. Maybe we could perhaps do this, but it feels like you're wasting the polymorph in that case, right? I think it's this. This turn is needlessly complex, but I'm going to transform the Ancient One. I'm going to play Agamotto next turn, or maybe Dormammu, whatever. I don't know, but this should be fine. I think this is going to cover either way. The sending the Green Goblin back is just like the juiciest thing I've ever done. It's so great. Oh, Strange Supreme is a little good for them though to clear more space, right? I mean, they still have the Goblin problem potentially, although, you know, Annihilus does become a problem again potentially. So we'll see. I think either way, we're not mad here. I guess New York kind of gives them openings either way, realistically, right? Tau with Joaquin, we could oh, Mr. Negative, that's not good. I need another polymorph, dude. No way is that my 4-drop. Come on, dude. Come on. Well, at least Once in Future gives me something to do. I don't even know. You play Tau here just to, well, how does this work, actually? It buffs Nick first, right? And then, well, it's after you play a skill. I guess I just play it here then. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. This is a lot of numbers. Let's see what holds and doesn't hold, I guess. They're going to go for mid and right. That's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping they'd say something left. I mean, I didn't really lose much power. I mean, Agamotto's a big support right, so hopefully that's okay. Nick's still really big mid, too. Cannonball. Oh, that's wasted. But surely this card's really small. It's not that small. Oh my god, we win a tiebreaker though. Oh, it's not that small. If Nick had gone right, this game would have been incredibly trivial.